Want to score this beautiful flour sourdough? Let me show you how to do it. The first thing you're going to do is take your traditional loaf of sourdough. You're going to cut 4 pieces of kitchen twine. I usually cut them about 18 inches long. Then you're going to cover it with your parchment paper and flip it over. You want to make sure you have your strings aligned, and then we're going to lightly tie them at the top. Don't tie them tight. The bread is going to expand. This is going to let the bread know where and how to expand. Once we get it all done, we're going to spritz it with some water and then put our rice flour on it, which is going to give the bread a nice coating. And then we're going to trim it down. Then I take a little cookie cutter and just press in a little circle. So that is going to be the base of our flour. Then the key here is to have a very fresh razor in your lamb. And you're going to go around and you're going to lightly carve out little petals all the way around from the outside edge of the circle all the way around. Then when you're done with that, you're going to just do the same thing all over again. And really, it's hard to go wrong with this. Just kind of wider at the top, narrow down at the bottom. Okay? And you're going to do this all the way around. Then we're going to do it one more time. And we're going to make, so each row is going to be a row of petals. And at the end, it's going to look kind of like that flower, I guess a calla lily. We're going to go all the way around again and again. And then when we're done with that, we're going to do tiny little wheat scores around the bottom. Do you have to do this? No, I just did it because I thought it was pretty. So again, we're doing this all the way around. When this is done, we're going to put this in the oven that's been preheating to 500 degrees. We're going to reduce that to 425. After 6 minutes, we're going to go in with our lamb and raise up all the edges of the bread. You see here, I'm giving it a little boost by going back through with a pair of shears and just lifting up those edges to make it easier for that first 6 minutes in the oven. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to go in after 6 minutes. We're going to lift up all the edges. Then we're going to finish baking for 14 minutes with the lid on, and then 25 minutes with the lid off. And at the end, you're going to get a beautiful loaf of sourdough that looks like a pretty flower.